Hey everyone, it's Masterpiece, and today I'm going to review the Klatooinian Raider from the Mandalorian TV series. This is from one of the newer waves. The card back is alright. You mostly get a picture of the ATST. You do get a little picture of a Klatooinian Raider right there on the bottom, but it does not look like this one. Either way, the card back image is decent. It looks like he comes with two pistols. There's one already in his holster right there, but he doesn't have another holster for his second blaster pistol. We'll take a look at that when we open it. This is VC 266 in the line. Alright, so let's talk about this guy. So there's the blaster pistol. Not too much paint apps on that. It's not like the one that came with Luke Skywalker in the Imperial Light Cruiser. That one had a lot more paint apps than this one, but that's alright. Now we get the Klatooinian Raider. He looks great. He's got some weathering on his skirt thing there. Basically weathering throughout the whole body. I always loved the design of these guys. They look good. He's got two trigger fingers. That's for his two pistols. But you can't take this one out. That's a little unfortunate. I thought you could take it out, but I guess not. So I'm not sure why he has two trigger fingers if he's not going to be holding two blaster pistols. That's molded onto the bandolier that he has on there. For articulation, he has the rocker. Nope, he does not have the rocker ankles. Good range of motion though. Same with his knee. This guy can't do the splits, unfortunately. That's disappointing. This doesn't really get in the way. You would think it would, but it's not like really hard plastic, so it's okay. But because of the bandolier going across his torso, there is limited range of motion on the torso. You could take his hat off, revealing what he looks like underneath the headdress. So if you have multiples, you could have one not wearing the headdress thing and then another one wearing it. The articulation in the shoulder is decent. Good articulation with the elbow and wrist. Like I said before, he has two trigger fingers. If we take off the headdress, he doesn't have too much articulation in the neck, so that's one of the bigger issues with this figure. It is a re-release. This first came out with the Mandalorian ATST release, if you could remember that. I never got my hands on one, but that Klatooinian Raider, that's the first time that this Klatooinian Raider was released into the vintage collection. It's a great figure. It's not the best though. Very limited articulation, to be honest. I would say if you are looking for background aliens or background characters and stuff like that, you could go ahead and pick this up. This isn't for everyone. There's a few problems that I have with it other than the articulation. It's not up to date anymore, obviously. We've got a lot of great new updates to the vintage collection in terms of the kinds of articulation you get with figures on their hip joints. But not only that, there could have been rocker ankles and more articulation with the wrists. Either way, it's a background character, so I guess it's nothing to be too disappointed about. I'm not stressing it too much, but this isn't, I don't think this is a pickup for too many people, you know? Not everybody's gonna want this figure, and I could understand why. So next to a stormtrooper, they're about the same height. It's just that the stormtrooper is kind of kneeled down a bit. There he is next to a figure that I just barely did a review for, ARC Trooper Havoc. And just to keep it in theme of the background, I believe that's Poplu. Just for size reference. And then since he did come out with the ATST in his first release, the ATST is the same mold, just different paint apps than the one that came with the Klatooinian Raider. So it's basically the same thing, just different paint apps and tighter joints on the legs, but you get the idea. I might end up putting this guy in the sail barge or something like that. He looks like a character that would fit nicely in the sail barge until I find another spot for him. But like I said before, it's not a release for everyone. Not everybody's gonna want this character, and I can understand why. Either way, he's a great character just to have in the background of one of your play sets, like the Jabba sail barge or anything like that. So overall, I'd probably give this release a 7 out of 10. It's okay. I'm glad that they released this character in the line. He wasn't really needed, and based on his articulation, he's not that great. But it's an alright release. Not bad. Anyways, that's it for this video. So I'll see you guys next time.